Everybody's like, sure, how did you feel that they talked about your dead husband committing suicide?
Cheryl Underwood is here. Give it up for Cheryl.
You got to be offended by both or neither.
Cheryl's a lifelong Republican.
That's how I felt about that.
And she's actually thinking about getting into politics.
The reaction should be offense.
Cheryl's husband killed himself.
There should be a crew of people that are mad.
Apparently black does crack if it's married to Cheryl and jumps off a f***ing roof.
I agree.
I do it for the balcony.
Right? Because you're not thinking about freedom of speech, you're thinking about...
I do it for the upper decks.
Also, I called you.
All these people down here.
I would never, ever do that without, yeah.
You put rich down here. Look,
So how'd y'all meet?
look at these animals up here.
Tinder. We met online.
You have any children?
2.
Wonderful. How did you know she was her?
I don't know. I just figured it out.
Our house sucked.
Yeah. I was living with like 6 guys, so.
Yeah.
What type of women do you like? Describe her.
They usually are blonde.
Good.
Yeah.
Blonde and smart.
Not yet.
So Shane Gillis had Cheryl Underwood on his podcast. Only, I think, the 3rd woman ever technically to be on Matt and Shane's secret podcast. And I find it awfully coincidental that she was on the podcast, considering Shane just roasted Cheryl Underwood's deceased husband, etc., while hosting the roast of Kevin Hart. And I just can't understand how people wouldn't point out how odd it is that one of the few times Shane decides to ever have a girl on his podcast, it's right after he gets major backlash for jokes against said girl. Take a look.
That's why I said what I said at the roast. You're not going to agree. It's a roast, and it's a new generation of roast. It's no longer Rimshot, Don Rickles, Dean Martin, Pearl Bailey, Lucille Ball.
And it wasn't in a small room where we're all friends. This is in an arena on national television. We never met.
That's right. And it's international.
Yeah.
Right. But what I liked about it was you could see the camaraderie. And I think even talking about the George Floyd joke that Tony told, but I believe on the side of the Cookout crew, Pete Davidson represented with the Charlie Kirk joke.
I agree. You got to be offended by both or neither. That's how I felt about that. But.
That's right. But it should be a crew of people that are mad, because that's the reaction you have, right? Because you're not thinking about freedom of speech. You're thinking about your brother who was murdered by a system. But on the same token, I tell people it's a roast, and it's a new generation of roasters, because everybody's like, sure, how did you feel that they talked about your dead husband committing suicide? Okay, it really truly happened, and it happened over 30 years ago.
Also, I called you.
Yes, and that's why
For
I
the
said.
record.
Well, remember when I did all the interviews.
I would never ever do that without.
Yeah, but let me tell you something, Shane. Knowing you, knowing Tony, like I'm sitting next to Tony. This motherfucker is ordering Crown and Coke, and I'm like, so people think you a bigot, but you really a black man.
I actually really enjoyed Cheryl on MSSP, and I found her really likable and down to earth. But this clip kind of highlighted something to me, and it has to do with Shane and how he had to point out repeatedly that he had checked with her first about the joke, like as if that absconds him from any criticism. Cheryl doesn't get to speak on how all Black people feel about that joke or any other, so I think it's annoying that Shane is like pointing out that he like checked with her ahead of time.
So how'd y'all meet?
Tinder. We met online.
You lied.
I swear.
And
she
you fell in
came
love.
to Philly. Yeah, she came to Philly for her master's degree. And then we met on Tinder.
You have any children?
2.
Wonderful. How old?
6 and 3.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How did you know she was her?
I don't know. I just figured it out. We moved in pretty quick. We like went on a second date, and I just like stayed at her house for pretty much then on.
Wonderful.
I mean, our house sucked.
Yeah. I was living with like 6 guys, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's pretty
y'all
easy
was
to get out
it
of
was
the
like
house.
a bachelor pad,
Yeah.
and you fell in love, and then y'all accelerated it. I'm very proud of you. Now, what's up with you?
Just
I know this is supposed to be your interview, but
no, that's,
No,
this is how we.
So okay. So what type of? I'm gonna be nosy. What type of women do you like? Describe her.
They usually are blonde.
Good.
Yeah.
Blonde and smart.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not that blonde women are not smart. I'm just saying, do you like a woman who's smart?
It's tough to find.
What did Eddie Murphy say in Coming to America? My loins. Yeah. Do you want someone that you can engage in conversation?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, now see, I don't understand. Like I've been a widow since when my husband died. I have not been in what I consider a long-term relationship because I can be quite reclusive. I like my alone time.
Yeah, I'm similar with that. Yeah.
I don't like to sit up with a man and watch sports with him because I'm not talking to
I'm
you.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to tell you